Secondly then, understand. So I've used a chair, I've stolen a chair from the museum to just film this, and I'm underneath Gandhi, quite rightly. And the word understand in English has got a beautiful kind of meaning when you just slow down when you think about the word. Because understand. If you understand something, you stand under it. You respect it. In essential, it can be in awe of it. And you hold on to what you understand tentatively. And by contrast, in French, for example, the word for understand is compris. And compris has got this notion that you take or you hold or you grasp. It's the same in Dutch as well in terms of begripen. So English has got this really kind of built-in modesty about the word understand. And I think that's important in two respects for the Climate Academy. First of all, in terms of understanding the science. So we know emphatically that we have anthropogenic climate change. We know emphatically that we are heading towards tipping points after 2 degrees, even at 1.5, certain Earth systems are in play. We have a very comprehensive understanding of the situation that we're in. A sigma 5 level certainty. And yet those scientists who understand that material, they understand it in a tentative way. All good science is tentative. You hold on to your scientific conclusions tentatively. So there's a great kind of confidence in what you're saying, but at the same time, you're open to it being false. So that's an important kind of mindset to have with anything, to have your convictions, to have your beliefs, to have evidence for those beliefs, but at the same time be open to changing how you think about things. And secondly, understanding in terms of the social impact for actions which we do in terms of climate change. Often after giving a talk on tipping points and carbon budgets and so on, the question from the audience, once I've debunked the myths about plastics and the individual carbon footprint and things like that, is like, okay, well, what's the solution then? Well, I point to three things which I think Gandhi would agree with. One is the law. You have to have legal change. The second is education. And the third is media. This idea of public understanding of the situation. But I don't know what would lead to transformative change in the end. And we have to understand that. We have to be willing to accept our own limited perspective on how our actions could have a transformative impact. But that's not to say that you don't strive for the actions that have got the most leverage. So this modesty in terms of having your convictions, but being open to see how they unfold, being open to explore different possibilities in terms of your actions, is a critical feature of effective civic action, civic engagement. So the word understand has got quite a lot of importance for both the systems understanding, pillar 1 of the Climate Academy, and also the second pillar in terms of civic engagement.